Okay, I want to test my graphics in Vizrt Trio, so I opened up Vizrt Trio. I'm going to import my scenes. I'm going to come into my folder. This is why you want to keep transition logic all in one folder, so everything is here. You can see our state A, our state B, and our call-up scene C. These are the only three that I'm going to import, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight them. I hit import here. Since I'm running everything on the local host, my engine needs to be on air, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on air. And we'll go ahead and re-import these. So A, B, C, we import that. Now in the last step when we did call up scene C, there was one thing that we intentionally forgot, and I want to show you what happens here. So since I'm running everything locally, I have Trio and Engine on the same computer. And what I need to do is come into A. I'm going to double click on it. This is my template. And you see I can change the text here. So I'm going to say state A in here. I'm going to hit save and we can give it a number. Let's call it 100. I'm going to go into state B and we can add some text or change the text. I'm going to hit save. This is going to be 101. We're going to go into C, double click it, and we're just going to change some text or add it. We're going to hit save. We'll call it 102. Now I have 3 pages saved off of these templates. Let me just minimize this a little bit. When I'm working with transition logic, what I like to do is right click onto my pages and just say direct take. And here you can see we got a quick error. We do a direct take again, another error. And this is because my engine and Trio are running on the same machine. However, it did bring up the text, which means it's working. We can just tweak that error. That's a configuration between my Trio and engine. The big problem here is though when we took C, nothing came up. And you can see if we do a direct take out, it takes out the banner, but you see there quickly you saw that text behind it. So what we did forget to do is that Z position, and you can see how that affects the graphic when you forget the Z position. So if you need to tweak transition logic, if you notice a mistake like this, what we can do is we can go back into Artist. And when we go back into Artist, it automatically has the master scene open. I want to close that master scene immediately. So I'm going to go into C and I'm going to increase my Z position to 1 and 2. And I'm going to hit save again. I'm going to go into on air. I'll go into Trio and I'm just going to delete all of this. Okay, so I'm just going to re-import these graphics by right clicking and saying re-import. I'm going to save a couple off here. I'm going to double click on my A. Here's my coming up graphic. We'll just add some text on that. We'll hit save. We'll call it 100. Hit enter. We'll click on B. We'll call this big text B. Make some changes. Call it 101. We'll come into C. Double click on that. Make some changes to our text. We'll hit save. And you see I have a second line here on C. So we'll just call that 2 and just do a save or a save as. Call it 102. Now I'm just going to run these graphics for transition logic. Again, I do a direct take. So I'm going to go ahead and do a direct take. You see our coming up came on. We do a direct take again. There's our big text. We go to C and you see our C comes in. Now we tweak that Z position. So it comes up and we also have the animation. So we run a direct take out, it goes out. Let's run through it one more time. We go to direct take on a C. We can go to direct take B and direct take A. So if we need to get from A to C, we can do that as well. Go right from the A graphic to the C graphic. So it looks like everything is functioning. Now we can go out and build out the rest of our call-up scenes, and that's what I'm going to go do now.